Okay, so this was day 9 of doing my makeup every day until Halloween. And I was originally gonna do Lava Girl, that's why those like blue circles are there, but I ended up not doing that. Also, don't mind my light. It was like tweaking the whole time. I ended up changing the bulb, so. But I rolled up a piece of toilet paper and kind of built up that side part of my nose to make it look like the Avatar's nose. And then I put a couple scars there to make it seem like I was in battle. I did use food coloring for the toilet paper because I don't have face paint yet. I did only color the nose bridge because it's supposed to be like darker and the scars are supposed to be scars, not wounds, so they were supposed to be lighter. And then I used this blue eyeshadow for my whole face, my neck, and then I ended up putting it on my hands off camera. And I did do quite a bit of this off camera. I will explain what I did off camera though. In this clip that I went off camera, I just dipped into other colors of eyeshadow and then like a little bit of gray for the contouring and then light blue for the highlights and a little bit of green. Here you can see me dipping into the lighter blue to make that highlight effect, because I did go back over my face with that shimmer color. And then I did the forehead, I think I did like the cheeks and then a little bit under my nose. Also for the scars, I don't know if I show it, I'm kind of tapping it down in this one. But I added more glue and then I kind of let it sit for a second, kind of like you would with your lashes before you squeeze them down. And then I took my lipstick and I rolled it over all of it, just to make sure that it was smooth and that it blended. I am going to try some latex, fake skin options. I did make a Vaseline and flour mixture, but I don't use latex for any of my looks. I use lash glue, so the lash glue wouldn't hold it. So I'm gonna go get latex and then I'm gonna try it again. Okay, the clip that's about to come up is the one that I just kind of jumped right into everything else. I did my lashes, which you guys can probably do your own lashes. My eyebrows, I colored them like a light tealish, and then I did all the spots, which you could look at a reference photo. That's why I was like off camera. I needed to look at a reference photo. And then the stripes, I kind of like curved them a little bit to my forehead, to my cheeks, and to my neck a little bit. Oh, and then I did my lipstick in the pink under my nose, just the slightest bit of pink. And I did try to put like a little brown line there to like make it seem like it was a nose, but it didn't work. So I know it's crazy to say, but overall this look was fairly easy. It was fairly quick. I mean, what took the most time was putting the dots down, I feel, but other than that, I think it was pretty easy. It was pretty fun too. I really liked this look. Okay, as you've seen in the previous clip, I put lash glue all over the top of the scars, and here you can see me rolling and like peeling and pulling, and that's because the buildup was too thick. I need to stop doing it like that. I need to stop rolling it up as thick as I do. But I basically just pulled it off a little bit, blended it out, made it seem like a real scar, because scars aren't, well, some protrude out if they are keloid scars, but I wasn't going for keloid scars, except for the one on my cheek was. The white paint is supposed to act like the flesh. If you watch my other videos, you can see me putting like my foundation on the wounds to make it look like flesh. This was supposed to act as the same way because I didn't know if I should do light blue or white, but I just went with white instead because it seemed right. And of course I had to add some type of gore, so I just added a little bit of blood to my mouth. I don't know where it came from, why it's there, maybe I got hit. And then I did add a little bit under my eyes just to give them kind of like a red effect. The lipstick is for that like lighter color of red, just so that it's not all that dark solid red. And then it also helped me blend out that side part where it wasn't like just a circle. And I did add a little bit to my lips so that it just seemed like it was coming from, my mouth. And then I did add a little bit of red to the middle of my mouth. I did use food dye. And if you watch some of my videos, you can tell because it stained my teeth. So that was lovely. And it also stained my bands for my braces, so. I added lip gloss to my lips, under my eyes, and to the blood on my mouth just to make it glossy and look wet.
Got me feeling high.